time we do this, we did it in Atlanta, we did it in Nashville again after a year later. We've walked in city after city after city. We've said that this is our 85th mile today. The three of us walked 85 miles.
You did?
But really the purpose of the walks
where were you?
the idea that we each need this reminder that we can make a difference by doing simple things.
Too late.
It's really easy to get caught up in what we do every day. I mean, everybody does. There's nothing wrong with it. We live our lives. We work hard at our jobs. We try and survive school and relationships. And what we realized in our journey with regards to starting these walks and talking to you guys about what's going on in Africa is, for one, what's going on specifically with regards to AIDS in Africa is actually wiping out our generation. It's our peers. It's people that are going to be the future in the world, one way or another. And they're children that are born with disease. Kids that are born with HIV have 3 years to live, typically. So you have this entire generation of people that are a reflection of us and this disease, which is really a metaphor to what happens when things are ignored. You've got a whole continent with a host of issues. The challenge of AIDS and the way poverty plays together with it is the fact that there are so many things that we know we can actually do to help prevent the cycle of poverty disease that's happening there, and it doesn't take a lot to make a difference. I also want to say something about what I believe the future of the walks is. The walk, it has to be simple every time we do it, but the real change that will happen as far as what we're talking about in Africa, and for that matter what's going to happen hopefully in our lifetime, and the change that will happen going forward, is that we as a generation of people actually use what we have to make a difference, instead of feeling like we are just another individual. If we could actually use the opportunities that technology has provided, if we could actually use the way our economies have become more intertwined in positive ways around the world, if we could use our ability to reach friends across the ocean, if we could use our ability to realize how similar we actually are in our needs and in the things that we long for as people all over the world. Individuals have always felt, kind of